Is Offset trying to set up Stefon Diggs? Is he that bitter and upset? Child, let's get into these receipts. Alleged receipts. So this female is putting out a text saying, "Congratulations on the album. Thanks." And then on October 3rd, "Where you at?" It don't stop there. Op ass guy. "Give the drop or don't come back around. Make sure I'm nowhere near. Now, delete these texts. Finsta now, send message." So according to her, this is Stefon Diggs trying to set up. This is Offset trying to set up Stefon Diggs. "Yo, Offset keep violating me, but stay in my phone asking me to help set up Stefon. Please, super tender. What you doing in my room? Call me. Where you at?" Okay. So these are alleged text messages from this female. She is the person putting out this information, okay? We just here talking about it. Now somebody says Offset is freaking dangerous. Imagine hitting hoes up to set up Stefon. How miserable can you be? Then he can run to Tasha K with the news. No wonder Cardi is afraid for her life. He is going through any measures to actually break them up. Disgusting maggot. I pray Cardi finally stops sparing him. He actually means you and yours harm. Destroy him. Get sole custody and cripple that maggot in court. He shared your SEX tape with others. That's actually a crime. Use the law and make sure he doesn't walk away with a dime of your money. So Offset been trying to set up Stefon Diggs behind the scenes in addition to harassing Cardi B. Give drop. Make sure I'm nowhere near. Like, what the F? This is freaking insane. He actually wants this man hurt and is actively trying to find him. So some people got some things to say. Now, y'all gonna let me know what y'all think about that. Okay? But remember this, I had to put this out there since we on the Offset situation. This is Chastity. When she said, "Tell Cardi B it's true. I was a babysitter one night too while Blue was at the house sleeping. I had Junior while you went to see you know who. I have pictures, screenshots of the night Blue was sleeping at the house while she snuck out." She added Offset, "How can you even do that to your queen? And she was around your daughter before?" Shaking my freaking head. So I just want to put this out there that another person at the time stated that Chrisean and Offset indeed slept with each other. This is Chrisean's own sister. Okay? We have her own sister, ex-best friend that was around at the time, Jay, and a whole bunch more when Blueface came out with that. I just wanted to put that out there. But Offset, if this is true and you out here trying to set up Stefon Diggs because you just so bitter and miserable, get a life. You have a whole bunch of kids that you need to be here for. So how about you grow up? If this is how you're moving, change that shit. You're a grown-ass man. It's time to move on. Don't be no weirdo. Cardi, do what you have to do. If this man is harassing you and stalking you and doing the most, please get a restraining order. You got to protect you and yours. So Wack100 is talking about the Baddies premiere with Chrisean. So let's get into this audio.
Man, been a long night. We had to go do that zoo shit. The Chrisean showed up with 20 bloods at the door. Man, this showed up with 20 bloods at the front door. But I think tonight was a real reality check for it. See, I usually don't go out to these little events. Something told me to go out. Well, the crazy part about it is she at the front door. I guess she called herself going to make a statement. So I said, all right, Wack, what decision you gonna make? You done already out thought and you're seeing your streets is watered down because 20 niggas, a lot of delusional, drag them to the front door, knowing that it's a possibility Wack may be on site. So either I work my hand and embarrass her in front of these people, or I push a button to everybody that's across the street looking at them and hurt some of my homeboys behind this bitch. It don't matter. I just chose to embarrass her, and they said, "You're denied entry." I'm part of Zeus. We don't give you part of. You ain't coming to the build now. And I'm sitting there telling myself, you have no idea that across the street is staring at you, right? Y'all really following behind. I got to give it to her. You really got niggas following behind, but see, you can't follow behind a broad.
I don't think y'all understand how much of a tragedy is on its way. Monique Slaughter said, they won't until it's too late. They never do. They say we're obsessed, jealous, clip farming, clout chasing, victim shaming. Right. A lot of us have the same mindset when it comes to Chrisean. You know? It's only her fan base that don't agree. Y'all gotta understand Chrisean gave out Blue address to the world. Say he gonna DIE. Say he needs to go back to jail. So I really don't blame anybody for denying access. No bullshit. I agree also. I feel like if somebody do those threats and stuff like that, I feel like a restraining order is needed. Sounds like she's trying to create a war between LA gangs. Somebody is going to get hurt behind her. She's playing Russian roulette with her life. At this point, prayer isn't working for her. It's because nothing over there is genuine with her. You get what I'm saying? She's playing around in all different type of games. But she always swears she's untouchable. So I guess we just gonna have to see how these cards are gonna get played out. So Chrisean says she was there, she got her money, and she left or whatever. Wack100 saying she came with a whole bunch of bloods and they was denied access. The Crips was in the cars across the street waiting. And I guess it is what it is. But let's get into how Chrisean's new man be talking to her. Like, she really like men to control her and just talk to her like a servant and like a nobody. She really likes that shit. So, bear with me, because now we're going to get into the video.
Off my dick, hate it. Yeah. Chill out, chill out. Yeah. Okay, I'm chill. Get up, like sit regular though. What are you doing? Don't do it. Listen. Alright, you are like, listen. Papa, why you? First of all, it's a time. In the passenger seat, you in the front. Come on, man. It's not that serious. Yeah, it is. It's not.
Look how he talking to her with his young ass, little boy. I would have little boyed him so bad. Like, who he think he is? He over there with the money. I don't know if that's 7-Eleven money, check for all money. Allegedly, these are the things that people are saying that they doing in these streets. I don't know. But, oh, child, it's gonna get crazy. Every time we see something on this goddamn internet, it just be making sense. Now, remember this. In 2023... this was the time with the leray and Chrisean thing. And Coy denied Chrisean hitting her with a phone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They ain't never met a nigga with good dick. Who the favorite was?
I didn't really care.
Okay, leray, and then the least favorite was... it looked like he got a little nervous and he didn't want to say it, but he did say you.
Oh, okay.
Damn, son, you just started off strong.
How does that make you feel, or do you care?
Nah, you know what it do?
Huh.
It lets somebody know that, oh, okay, you still thinking about me.
This girl wants Blueface to think about her. She knows she felt some type of way when she heard Blueface say that. She is seeing the things that Blueface is saying on these interviews. She's watching. No doubt she watching. She always lets us know that she be watching. She in the comments. She always say this. So, I mean, do y'all think she really don't care that Blueface said that leray is his favorite ex and Chrisean is his worst? I mean, we seen how they are. I wouldn't be surprised if she was everybody's worst.
In the head.
Huh?
Like you have real estate in his head.
Yeah, like he's stuck. He's stuck on it. Like he didn't have to.
Yeah, he didn't have to do all that.
He didn't.
What's the relationship like now?
Right now, it's like out of sight, out of mind. I don't really reach out.
Yeah.
When's the last time you guys spoke?
His release day. Well, 72. I was with him for like 72 hours, me and my baby. After like his release day, he had a release day, and I was with him.
Did you do any jail visits?
No.
No.
I had probation.
Oh, so you couldn't do it?
Yeah, and then we didn't stay cool for long. We separated.
What did you think about his figure when he came out? Because he's big. What do you think about how he looked when he came out? Because he's big body Benz. Like, me and him are huge.
I don't really pay attention like that.
No?
So, was you paying attention when you was kissing on his back? Yeah. You was making sure you was on his body, all over his body. You know you paid attention to that body, girl. Look at her, looking at that body right now. But, child, let's continue.
Completely moved on?
Huh?
Completely, moved on?
I really don't care. Listen with leray, right? Coil Ray had this song out, right? I'm showing mad love. I love Coil Ray. She came to my trap department. We about to go to the studio. She said, let's get on the track. Da-da-da-da. We hit it off. We locked in. Like, all right, cool. You know, she asked me about Blueface and shit. Like, how is y'all relationship? I was like, shit, well, I get money with him, but we fucking. But I was like, it's not that serious. I didn't know she was asking for her way to make her move. Through this nigga phone, I see how she talking to him, right? She mad that me and him is really like locked in.
How'd you get in his phone?
Cause I ain't stupid. I get in the phone. Remember looking at her like, I introduced y'all. And if y'all did have something before this, why y'all didn't just meet on your own time? Why you had to use me to get to a nigga? They already know me and the defense. So she tried to get on the sprinter with me and Glow. Glow like, nah, Chrisean right here. Wait till I come out there. She come in anyway. I look at her. She look at me. She's talking to Glow, popping her gum. She being smart though. She's saying funny shit, but looking at me. Cause the last thing I said to her was like, bitch, wanna see what's up? I had the same energy. I grabbed my phone and slapped the shit out of her in her face with it. So Glow, she was like kind of disappointed in me because it's a place and a time and places for shit like that. And I feel you, bro, but you told her one thing and she didn't listen.
So it was said like around 2020, 2021, like around COVID is when Blueface and Coil Ray was messing around, if I'm not mistaken about the years, okay? Yeah, so Blueface and Coil Ray had history. You get what I'm saying? We know how Chrisean moved. We seen it with our own goddamn eyes, and we seen it presented on this damn internet, okay? She is obsessed with Blueface. She just said that they was not like that they was effing. Okay, but just because you're effing somebody does not mean that you're with the person unless y'all make it official, unless y'all both on that type of time. And we seen how Blueface was with Chrisean back then. He was not having it. I guess she just grew on him.
Like a dad. Like a dad, like a day-to-day dad. Like, I gotta wake up to this nigga. Like, not like a dad, like, he don't really care. Like, I don't know. Like, I should have learned how he was. Never mind.
But so what I'll ask then is like, do you think that
it's cool, but it's forced? Like, it's always about the cameras. It's always about the clickbaits. Like, why when I accept a blessing into this world and then I show you what he's having problems with, you exploit that on Twitter, his genitals. I never got it. That's not a dad.
So what made you decide to have a kid with him then?
Bro, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, tell me you want a baby. This him saying, have my baby be my family. I'm like, yeah, all right, okay. I'm not saying it because of the money. I'm not saying it because none of that. I got rid of his kids plenty of times before that. You feel me? So it's like,
I wasn't getting pregnant. He was trying. Because at first I was getting pregnant and then I was shit like, ooh. You did that a lot? 3 times with him. So I was just like, all right, we're not ready. All right, you don't want it. All right, cool. Then it got to a point where he was like, I want a family. I want a baby with you. Have my baby, blah, blah, blah. So he started crazy, like real crazy. So I started going on my knees still like, Lord, can I get a baby? Like, I'm not going to kill this one.
So what it sounds like is she was praying for Blueface, baby. Okay? And this is something that she wanted. This is something that she prayed for. Okay? And, you know, she's sticking with who her baby daddy is. You get what I'm saying? But the way Chrisean is speaking as if we seen any better from her with Junior is ridiculous.
How many abortions I had before that? No. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, I was living in sin. You feel me?
Did you have any with him?
I'm telling you, when you live in one way, you don't care about anything that actually happens from the repercussions.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm having, you know,
you're just living in the moment.
Protection.
Yeah.
No, nothing. And then you know what I'm doing to my body? I'm getting abortions because you feel me? Like, I was being irresponsible, moving sloppy.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It's very honest. A lot of people wouldn't be willing to.
Because I had like okay, my son that I just had now. All right, cool. When I found out about him, I was happy. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have the big baby shower. Aww. So yeah, pray for me with that. And then yeah, we're gonna do this ultrasound. Hopefully, it's 3 heartbeats.
To me, in my opinion, it feels like, and even when I first seen Chrisean in that video, because to me, she seemed like she was already drunk. Like, she went and found out that she was pregnant from that day, and we have not seen her be sober, act right, or really appreciate, you know, becoming a mom. To me, in my opinion, I just seen a reckless person that just was more focused on who the man that she was trying to get pregnant by, who her baby daddy was, and it was Blueface. That's what it looked like. That's what it was given. That's what she wanted, okay?
He was kind of mad because he couldn't control me. I had boyfriends, I had and shit. Me, I'm like, oh, I might have a little friend. I'm gonna f this. Because I got so many abortions, right? And then it went from like me not getting pregnant at all. So that kind of scared me, like, dang, maybe I had too many abortions because I ain't getting pregnant no more. So I thought I was just like jinxing myself. I don't know what I was doing, young and dumb.
Yeah.
And then when I was like, oh, a blessing came. All right, cool. I immediately started with it. But then he was like, so what you think? I started looking at houses. I started wanting to get my life together. I separated my funds. I was like, all right, Zeus Network, that next 150 that comes every month got to come straight to Chrisean Rock. Like, because we was getting like 250 together, Crazy in Love, and then down the middle that's half, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we was splitting that every month from getting paid from Zeus, but I was putting it in his name. So like when that baby came, I start thinking like, okay, nigga, we need to buy you some land. What else I needed to, oh, life insurance. I started really caring about my life.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of do believe at one point she really tried to have her thoughts, you know, gathered together to see how she can, you know, progress in life, right? Becoming a new mom and stuff. Maybe at one point she really wanted to cut down Blueface controlling her and stuff like that. But because she's so obsessed and in love with the man, she let whatever happen, okay? Because she was too, like, tied in with Blueface that all of that shit that she probably was thinking to try to change, it went out the window. You get what I'm saying? And it just went from there. But guess what? That's her decision and her choices. She decided to keep letting Blueface play with her, so
that's what happened. Like, and then when that happened, it was a shift in my relationship with Blue. We couldn't get along no more. Like, it was like he didn't want me to grow. So then I peeped that, and I'm like, shit, I don't know. You feel me? So I started loving my son more than anything else. And then
I personally think that she was not putting everybody, okay, putting her son before everybody. I don't think that she was doing that just from my observation of the thing that she presented online from her and from others close to her and everything we've been seeing throughout the years, from her pregnancy till junior till now. I don't think that she's 100% confident as a mom. I don't think that she is 100% trying, and I don't think she 100% care. You get what I'm saying? I think that she has, you know, love for Junior because she birthed him, but that doesn't make you a mother. I'm just saying, it doesn't. So we're going to see from this day forward how she's really going to move.
That's in result of, you know?
No, we can tell you really care about your son, but I feel like because you're so famous and like people are there's a huge audience that's very invested in you and your relationship with Blue. How do you feel when people come at you as like not being the right mom or all that shit? Because you're always going to deal with that. So I'm just curious, how do you respond to that? Because people will say shit. That's just the internet. Like, how does that?
I don't care for right. I start caring when it's like his blood speaking up. Like, all right.
A joke. She was probably just
okay, you know what I be going through? A lot. A lot of people be talking about me, my son, everything. Like, I'm a sensitive person. So.
Yeah. Okay. What I'll say is.
And I don't like when I speak up. Y'all got something to say? Like, okay, cool.
Okay.
His grandmama. You okay? Damn. His daddy. What the f? So when he get older and see this shit, only person he gonna see is defending him as his mama. $1 million baby, my nigga. You feel me? Nobody worried about your kids. I don't see nobody worried. Everybody worried about my baby. Just shot my first magazine cover with my baby. My baby is that nigga, bro. My baby is my baby. My baby got people pressured up. If I follow a motherfucker from my baby page, it's a problem. My baby, that baby, bro. On God. Like, so, yeah, I'm very sensitive with my kid. And then I don't like when motherfuckers try to give me advice, like, don't try to give me advice when you just wasn't trying to fuck. Like, I don't know you to be giving me advice. And is it coming from a place of love? You feel me? I hate when motherfuckers trying to stun me. I'm grown. Maybe I do need to abort the baby and just work on myself. Yeah,
How old your son turning?
Because I gotta work again.
No, how old he turning on third? What age?
You know, I got like, what's that called? You know how like when you not, no, you know how like when you be with, like, I hate like. Do you want the kid? Once the baby, he can have the kid once I deliver it.
Is that okay? You know, like, it's like, personally, I wouldn't even, honest to God, that's why sometimes I wish I never had my kid because of the evil stuff that's
carried over your head.
No, it's like
Just how the evil in the world.
yeah, it's so much evil, but even it's close to my kid. It's in his daddy. It's in his grandma. It's in the people that.
I think that's
that
now
looking at
why.
the clout. My baby is clouted out too. Like he got hella clout, bro. Like
Have you seen the trend now?
he's more
Celebrities
famous than me and his dad.
Celebrities now don't even post their child. Like I think to like shield them away from all like the.
But okay,
negativity
that's
in the world. Have you ever thought about that?
From his father? It's crazy though. You know?
Yeah, so
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Like I don't know if y'all know. Like I see if I was making shit up, we can Google this.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like everything I'm saying, it's not like oh she just came here just to tell her side. No.
Do you regret putting him online?
No, because look, when he was online, everything was fine, right? Soon as his went up from his dad's side, his dad was so caught on his.
Why?
like,
Wait, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be weird, but why is that? Like, why did he post
I
that?
remember when that happened. What was the context again? I forget.
Because I was with little baby.
She's saying that sometimes she wish she didn't have Junior is because of all the evilness from, you know, the people that's supposed to be close to Junior. I think she sometimes don't want to have Junior is because she has to be a mother. I think the whole mother thing is not her thing, in my opinion. I don't think that, you know, she's built to be a mom at all. She has to mature. She has to stop putting men before a Junior. She got to stop doing certain things in order to even have that conversation of her and mother in the same sentence. That's just me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know what she do? She fake take accountability. Oh, I was dumb and young and I was this and oh yeah, I should have thought about no. She does this because it plays in with her sympathy victim card. Let's continue.
Little baby was like, so I was like, oh shit, my bad, little baby, this shit, let me get up out of here. So he's like, nah. He was like, Chrisean, he said the big baby, I don't know what he said. He said something like my name. It was like, you with me today. But I was low-key, like, being so distant because I knew how my baby father be. Like, it could be work, it could be friendships. He just always make it weird when he show, like, some type of respect or love. Yeah, like, and I fuck with it because they don't know what I go through it day in and day out. They don't know that I'm, like, trying to survive out this. Even though I'm making money for somebody, it's not facilitated for me to be okay. Yeah. I'm still asking for somebody to cash at me my money. Yeah. For weed or food. Like, you know, like, it was like, I was going through a lot of, like, financial abuse. Like, just with, you feel me? Paying his nigga bills, all type of shit. Then it's like, okay, now he became my pimp for real.
Out Chrisean's own mouth, she calls Blueface her pimp. Or was her pimp. Okay. I mean, you let the man control you. You wanted to, you know, follow his lead and be his servant. You wanted to do these things. We never seen Blueface forcing you. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, it's just like sometimes you just gotta learn your lessons while you go and making these decisions that you decide to do in your life. And that's just it, and that is all. I'm so tired of Chrisean with this victim shit. Now she's doing an interview with the same people that Blueface just did an interview with. Like, it's like she's following him. It's like, it's giving very much weird. Just like she was like, oh, I was locked in with the people at the 20v1 and then I did mines after him. Like, girl, how you locked in with a person? How you locked in with the people before Blueface and he did his 20v1 before you? Like, how locked in were y'all? What the hell? Think that was an excuse. Jade and Alexis just did a 20v1. If anybody's doing any 20v1s and following each other, Chrisean, is you. Jaden did her 20v1 2 weeks before you and Blueface did y'all's. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is doing interviews. Chrisean, you're not going to be the one in the circus only doing interviews and only talking shit about people. Once Blueface and everybody else, when they get asked questions about you and they answer it, now everybody's clout chasing off of you and shit. When you yourself be always having Jaden in your mouth, even without interviews. It's so much proof on the internet with you just seeming bitter and bringing Jaden up and her kids and shit like that, and you just think that you're exempt. You think you could do and say whatever you want to do and say, and then Carlos and Blueface and Jaden and everybody else on that side supposed to just shut the hell up. And if they do speak, they're clout chasers. Like, girl, please. Okay, please. Everything that Chrisean say and do on this internet, to me, in my opinion, is a repeating pattern. Is really old and tiring, but she's still content. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it don't matter. Everybody loves a crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love clout chasers because clout chasers would do anything for attention and for a coin. And it's kind of sick and pathetic if you really ask me about it, but it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not a clout chaser. I'm not that desperate for attention. I don't even like attention. No, none of that. But guess what? This is my platform. and I'm going to speak my mind on the things that are public on this internet. You see how everybody's in the comment section voicing their opinions? I got my platform to do that. But anyways, we're gonna see how this goes. Chrisean is playing a really dangerous game. Blueface looks like he's, keeping his distance right now. Jaden looked like she's keeping her distance right now, and everybody's doing their own thing. Chrisean seems like she has to be around men and be involved in that type of setting and that type of negativity, but we don't want to hear nothing. If anything happens, we don't want to hear it. But anyways, let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo, bye bye.